having a realtor as your buyer's agent is helpful in countless ways, and it makes the process of buying a house so much smoother. So if you want 8 tips on things to keep in mind while buying a house, stay tuned because we're about to get into it right now. Hi, my name is Kasie Gray. I'm a realtor, a broker associate, and a mom, and I love helping people love where they live. And today I'm going to talk to you as a potential home buyer, whether you currently own your home and looking to size up, or on your search for the first home you will ever purchase. Here are 8 things to keep in mind when you are on the search so that you don't have buyer's remorse and you love where you live. Number 1 on the list is neighborhood. Neighborhood is the most important thing. They always say to buy the worst house in the best neighborhood, because one thing you cannot change about the property is its location. You can always change fixtures, finishes, even walls. You can always make things bigger, smaller, change walls. I mean, with the contractors and permits advice, but the neighborhood is something that you cannot change. So that is something that you need to look into your lifestyle and figure out what that looks like for you. Are you looking for pastures and pastures of land? Do you want to be close to town? Are you looking for easy freeway access? What does that look like for you in a neighborhood? Do you want to live in a neighborhood where everyone knows everyone's business, or do you want to live in a neighborhood where you don't even know who your next door neighbor's name is? That's going to be different for everyone, so it's important to ask yourself what exactly you're looking for in a neighborhood, and then you can tell me, your realtor, that, and I can find that for you. Number 2 is a floor plan. This one is so important. Take a look at the floor plan and how that's going to work for your day-to-day life. Whether it's a 2-story house and the kitchen's upstairs and you're going to have to be carrying those groceries upstairs. If you are downsizing and looking for a single level house, if you have multiple kids, what does that room layout look like? Are the kids too close to the primary? Are the kids too far away from the primary? What does that look like for you and your family? Is there room to grow? Are you going to be comfortable in the space for the next 5 to 10 years? That is going to be different for everyone and what your goals are, so your realtor can help you figure that out. Number 3 is the major home systems. So things like roof, HVAC, if there's a pool, things like electrical and plumbing, those can add up, and they're not pretty aesthetically fun things you get to spend money on. Having to replace the windows is not going to revamp the whole space. It's going to make your bills more cost effective. If HVAC is going to go out soon, do you have $10,000 set aside for that to replace that when that does happen? If the roof needs to be repaired, do you have $20,000 to redo that? Those are really important, and more so important than paint or popcorn ceilings or tile counters. New finished counters maybe cost $5,000, if that, depending on your kitchen space, versus a new roof, which is going to cost $20,000. So it's important to look at those systems and when they were put in, how they've been maintained, and etc. Number 4 is the exterior. You're going to want to pay attention to the siding. What condition is the siding in? Roof, like I said, how is the curb appeal? What are the maintenance needs? Is it grass? Is it rock? Is it going to cause a lot of foxtails to get into your dog's fur and you have to take them to the vet? There are a lot of things that happen in the exterior that you need to pay attention to. Number 5 is natural light. This is so important to so many people, whether it is you want it or don't want it. Some people might work on night shift that don't want a lot of natural light, or if you love bright spaces and you don't have your actual electrical lights on all the time, having natural light is so important. So open the curtain, make yourself comfortable, and see what that looks like, and at different times of the day, to see how that would look for your family and the functionality of the home. Number 6 is damage. So keep in mind things that have been worn, not well taken care of. if there are any red flags like water damage or mold or structural issues. Take a look under the house. These are things that you can do before you go under contract so you can be aware of the condition of the home. Number 7 is the garage, and this could be important to you for many things. Does it fit your cars, your storage needs? Does it have the laundry room in there? Is it insulated? Is it sheetrocked? Does it need that? And what does that look like for your lifestyle? I know personally on my home search bucket list is an attached garage because I don't like going across the yard to get to the garage. And so that's something that you need to keep in mind in your search, is if it fits your lifestyle and your needs. Is your husband working on cars constantly and you want his garage far away from your house? Then that's something to keep in mind. And number 8 is renovation needs, especially in the Ukiah surrounding area. It is very unlikely that you're going to find a house that is in perfect condition. Even if it's a new construction property, you're probably going to want to change something about it. So what is it that you're going to want to change? And is it aesthetics? Is it structural? And what is that going to look like for your lifestyle? How long is that going to take? When are you going to do that? Who's going to do that? So those are all the things that you can figure out during the escrow process and with the help of your trusted buyer's agent. And that's why it's so important to hire someone that's going to work hard for you, understand your needs, and be able to steer you in the right direction when it comes to buying a house. So thanks so much for watching. If you are ready to start your journey on your home buyer search, I will link my free home buyer guide down below. It is completely free and allows you to understand the process, everything from questions to ask a lender to about home inspections and home searching and where to do it and how to do it and when to do it and all of those things. So if you have any questions at all, I'm always here for your real estate needs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.